The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
We're on to race number 2 on the program, which will be the start of the place accumulator, 1200 meters the distance. This is the maiden plate for fillies and mares. 1:05 is the off time, and it's a field of just 8 runners that will face the starter for the second race on the program at this point in time. We've got a rerun of One Smart Cookie when finishing second, and then a couple of interviews.
One Smart Cookie now being asked to go and win the race past the 200. Here's One Smart Cookie and Nellie Melba past the 200. One Smart Cookie, Nellie Melba. Nellie Melba's finding extra though. And Nellie Melba with those blinkers on will repel One Smart Cookie. Dawn Surprise. Jazz Cafe took off. Gorgeous girl.
Yeah, no, her last run she ran in our second coming back from a 3 months break. The 14, she just quite doesn't see the 14. She seems to just the last bit get run out of it. But on that day, the 1200 never stood up, so we had to opt to run her in the 14. So it was a nice comeback run. I was happy with her. She's pulled up sound. I've kept her fresh because she only ran the other day. So, yeah, we're going down the straight this time at Scottsville. She has run second there at Scottsville. She seems a little bit more consistent now with the blinkers on her. So, yeah, we just need a little bit of cover, and I think she could be right on top of them. It's quite a competitive little field with all those fillies there. They've all got a squeak of a chance knocking on the door, but she's done nothing wrong.
Warren, yeah, One Smart Cookie, working well. Yeah, you know what, we're going back to the 1200 at Scottsville. This time we've got Richard Forey on the horse. Yeah, I think she should have a chance in this race. I know there's more fancy runners in that race, but yeah, she will give a good count of herself, yeah.
Well, Tini Prinsloo has got the horse at the top of betting boards here. One Smart Cookie at 18-10, 28-10 about Dawn Surprise, 7-2 about An Air of Pride, 9-2 the Queen Bee. And then it's 8-1 and better bar those. Place accumulator banker for me and bipod banker as well. Number 8, One Smart Cookie. I think she's the horse that they all need to set their sights on. Her last start on the poly track over 1400 meters. She just seems to be a horse that does not act on the poly. She does not put her best foot forward. She's always sort of caught flat-footed and caught towards the back end of the field and always having to make up ground on the leaders. And often you can't do that on the poly track, and she probably doesn't enjoy the kickback. And last time reported made progress. When you have a look at her prior start on the poly track, she was the fastest to finish as she was last time out. And when she races on the turf, she just seems to go on it a lot better, and her best form has been on the turf. Her penultimate start when running second behind Nellie Melba, that's the run that we had a look at, the rerun, and that's over the same course and distance that she goes over on Sunday. And if she has to reproduce that type of run in a similar type of field, I think she's a horse that they all need to beat here. Richard Forey takes her out. That's an encouraging jockey booking here. He's teamed up with Tini Prinsloo of late, and he's getting his fair share of success for Tini, and hopefully that this filly of Stort of Lancaster Bomber can get the job done. The horse that would probably stand out as the main danger does look to be number 4, Dawn Surprise. She ran behind One Smart Cookie on that run to Nellie Melba, so she is held on form, but she did run a good second last time out behind Jazz Cafe. She moved up, although that was quite a shallow race, and it was her and Jazz Cafe the only 2 real chances in the race, and they ran first and second. And then you've got number 1, An Air of Pride, who I thought ran a very good race last time out of a 1400, dropping her back in trip to 1200 meters. But I think number 8, One Smart Cookie, could have a number here. So therefore, I'm all in here with the horse from the Tini Prinsloo yard. Warren, how do you see the second race?
Not much arguing so far for today between you and I, and especially not much arguing in this race, because the drop to the 1200 at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, as you've alluded to, is One Smart Cookie's penultimate start was the best of her career. She nearly won on that occasion. Last time at Hollywoodbets Greyville 1400, let's say that she can do way better than that. So I agree with you. Number 8, One Smart Cookie, the one to be with. Dawn Surprise, obvious, huge danger. An Air of Pride should have a very strong place chance, should get it right one of these days. But all in, One Smart Cookie.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.